and welcome to this series videos about chakras. In this video I'm going to tell you about your second chakra and when it's balanced and imbalanced and what we could do about it. My name is Daria. I'm the founder of High Yoga Kundalini Yoga School, where I help people transform their body and mind to achieve peace and happiness they never knew was possible. So let's talk about the second chakra. Its Sanskrit name is Svadhisthana and it's associated with the color orange. So that's the first tip for you. If you would like to strengthen or balance your second chakra, it's a good idea to surround yourself with a color orange. Second chakra is all about desire, passion, duality, polarities, movement, change, and creativity. There is a saying that goes very well with the second chakra is whenever you do something, do it as a piece of art or don't do it at all. Let everything express the creativity of you. Physically, the second chakra is connected with your reproductive organs, so all the menstrual difficulties, infertility, kidney or bladder problems, prostate or ovarian stuff, that all or hormonal stuff will be associated with the second chakra. Second chakra is the water element, and water equals emotions, and emotions are a very important aspect of the second chakra. This is where we really must learn to go with the flow. Those who function strongly out of this center will move at the speed directed by their desires, passions, feelings, impulses. They'll have opinions, they'll flow with the emotions instead of being at the whim of their emotion, being like a slave to their emotions, and their emotions are taken there on their right. If they're not ready to move, they won't move. They're a bit like water. They are fluid and gentle but very flexible. And water can penetrate through the mountains. It's really a strong force. When vibrating strongly out of the center, life is colorful, vibrant, and exciting. When the second chakra is blocked, the world seems tedious and boring. When it's overstimulated, a person sees everything in terms of sexuality. Human beings are the only animals that are conscious of their sexuality and of their mortality as well. And this is where that creativity comes in as well. So what are we going to do with our finite time here? So the second chakra is all about finding what makes us happy and pursuing that path. And living creative lifestyle, it's all about losing our fear of being wrong and letting go of the results, whether it's a piece of art you're creating or business. Creativity is our true nature, and chances are you will be called to create, and it's never too late to begin. Yet the first step is always the most difficult. But in fact, we create our life with every breath. Every inhale is a new chapter in our life. So we can start creating with the next inhale. And the thing is, when we start something and we keep up, we will be kept up. But if we won't do anything, universe cannot help us. Universe can't do anything at all. So it's good to start and keep up. Guilt is another aspect of the second chakra. And guilt has its purpose. It shows us that we're doing something outside of our core values, and we probably should stop. And it's a very valuable information. We can change our behavior as a result. But there's no need at all to dwell upon it, to beat yourself up over and over again, and all that stuff, because then guilt will rob us of our creativity, and it will go into shame at all, which is really difficult emotion to get out of. It's a form of self-hatred. So in the first chakra, it was all about me. Whereas in the second chakra, it finally, like, we're opening our circle. It involves others as well. It's all about sharing energy with others. So the second chakra is all about relationships, sexuality, sensuality, and money. And money and sex are very important issues of the second chakra, and they are the most common problems in relationships. So the chances are, if you were raised to love yourself and honor others, you probably don't have much issues around money. Money needs to flow. So again, we're coming back to that water. Money needs to flow naturally in your life. So by giving and receiving, we need to have that balance. And apparently it's a really good idea to drink a lot of water to make sure that the flow of abundance is flowing into your life. If you define abundance in terms of feeling that there's plenty, that there's enough for everybody, enough to go around, you will be rich every day of your life. And then the sex. So what do you do with your sexual energy? How do you cultivate your sexual energy? Are you using it as a sacred act, or are you just using it as a release of energy? So that's a really good question to answer. We know, like, sexual celibacy is a very powerful tool on the spiritual path, for example. But we need to balance that energy always. So when your second chakra is balanced, you have ability to initiate, you have empathy for others, you're generous and willing to share, you have passion for life, and you're probably in mutually empowering relationships, and there's genuine intimacy. When the second chakra is unbalanced, the relationships can be shallow, there can be a shame around body or sexuality, and lack of passion in life in general, lack of creativity. So to connect with your second chakra more, it's a good idea to do Sat Kriya. It really balances the sexual energy. Frogs, it's another Kundalini Yoga famous exercises that balance the second chakra, where things of orange color, or be surrounded by orange stuff, eat orange things, that's another thing, like diet is very important. Swimming, like connecting with water, being around water, very, very good for the second chakra. Expressing your, like, journaling or expressing your emotions, expressing your feelings in that way could be very, very powerful as well. Moon gazing is recommended. So there's a lot of things actually we can do to balance your second chakra. So that's in a nutshell kind of what second chakra is all about, very briefly. I have created a questionnaire as well, like a small assessment, questions that you can meditate on, ponder on, reflect on, and try to bring more balance into your second chakra. So the link is down below, so just click on the link and it will get you to download the questionnaire, and I hope it will be helpful and inspiring to think more how you can bring more balance and that juiciness, that passion into your life. Thank you very much. I hope that's helpful and inspiring, and I will see you in the next video about the third chakra.